Okay, I've worked out where I'm going to put the pots and the jack. Like I did say, the pots are going to go here, the jack's going to go there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark the position of the pots. I've done a measurement. I've actually put a little pin mark in here already. That's the centre of the pots there. I'm not using a pencil, I'm using a marker, a scribe. Okay, so they're going to go there. I'm going to thin this out a touch, and what I'm doing here in this corner, I'm just using the chisel just to take the edge off the brace there, just to give me a little bit more room, because I think this one is going to be actually quite tight to this corner. You can easily check that. Yeah, it would have touched it, but bear in mind we're going in a half the depth of that as well, half a centimetre, to allow the thread to come through. So I think we were very close on that bit of a bracing there, so it'd be a good idea just to take a couple of slivers off down the side here, so it doesn't give us any real problems later on. It's not a big job. Unfortunately this is only soft Scandinavian pine inside. I don't have any scrap pieces of hardwood at all, so I'm just doing the best I can with what I've got, really. That's all we need to do. That's enough there. Just tied it up a bit. I tied it up with a piece of sandpaper. I'll just get as much as I can. There's a little bit of a knot in the wood there by the feel of it. Sod's law, isn't it? You try and do something and something stops you. I don't know if you can see with the camera position, but I can't put the camera anywhere else. It's the best place I can get to give you a decent view. Anyway, okay, so that's in there, and I'll mark on the top where the centre of the pots should be, to give you a bit of an idea of the positioning. It's going to be close. Then again, if it wasn't close, it wouldn't be fun, would it? We'll put a little mark there, and we'll put a mark on the second one. Of course, like anything else I do, it's subject to change, because I'm that sort of guy. So that I want to go round about there, and I'm looking for this one to go round about there. Now that's the centre of the box, so you can see it is actually quite a tight fit. I'm just going to get the neck out and position the centre of the neck. I shall measure the neck. So there's the centre of my neck. Just put a little mark in there. Just a touch on top. Marry that up there. So you don't want all these pencil lines really, they're all very confusing, but they'll be, before I do anything with the neck, they'll be rubbed off, and I shall put a little pressure point with the scribe in, so I know what I'm working to. But there we go, you see we've got just about enough clearance on this side for the pot inside, and the knob on the outside. Of course you've got to take that into account as well. It's no good doing all this and finding you can't turn your volume control up because it gets impeded by the neck. So there's where the pot is, so that's rough, that's the centre of it, and the neck's going to be there. So we've got about 2 millimetre clearance, which would be enough, more than enough really. You know, you want it just on. It's clear, as long as it's clear, it's clear. You don't want it touching. So that'll do nicely. That would come, I don't know if you can see with the camera, we've got a clearance of about that much. Doesn't look much, but it's enough. Okay, so we've got them two on there, so that's the position of them two, they're marked in. I'm now going to mark the jack. There is a mark already on the wood near where the jack's going. I don't think that's going to be the right place for it. It'd be nice if it was, but I don't think it is. Okay, let's have a look. Now you can see the jack's out of line there. So that probably, mind you, it's not going to matter, is it? It's the other side of the neck. Camera's being a bitch now, I'm afraid. Right, what was I saying? Yeah. We've got 2 inches, so the pot's dead, a millimetre off dead centre. And that jack hole's a quarter of an inch off where it wants to be really, but with it being on the other side of the neck it might not actually make any difference visually. So I might leave that where it is. I So I'll mark the top again because I need to do this cutout for it. So there's a cutout there, and there's a cutout, a larger cutout from here that way. The cutout's going to go from the corner of that post there to here. And these are the coils, the single coils I'm going to try and put in the box, underneath the box, if it goes to plan. So that's about it for that little bit of video. I shall mark and scribe these, and then I put the video back on before I proceed to cut them, because it might not be today anyway. Speak to you later. Thank you.